Hey guys, welcome to another OSTAT BJJ analysis. Today we're going to take a look at another transition from Rafael Mendes and Cobrinha in their ADCC matchup this year. This is going to be from the overtime, and you'll see that Rafa gets very, very close to scoring on Cobrinha, and we're going to analyze just how he does it. So it's going to start off with Rafa inverting here for a calf slicer position, and then there he underhooks Cobrinha's leg. So right now Cobrinha's right leg is pretty tied up and stuck. And one thing that I've been wondering about is how important having this foot on this side of Rafa's hip is. Like if Cobrinha's foot was on the other side, would that be better for one person or the other? Definitely something to try out. And then you'll see that Rafa's going to pass Cobrinha's leg, boom, over to the other side of his head. Now from here, if you look at this position, Rafa's essentially right completely behind Cobrinha. The only thing still left on the front side is Rafa's left hand here. Okay. Now you see Cobrinha is kind of tight with his left arm, but Rafa's able to sneak in an underhook. Now he moves that left arm of his over to the other side. He's tight on Cobrinha's hips, probably trying to finish the calf slicer, but here he lets it go, gets up, and Cobrinha's able to escape. But again, Rafa got into a very dominant position. Let's take a look at it from the beginning. Okay, so this is Cobrinha getting out of that kind of dell here where they started off. Now from here we see that Rafa has both of his legs in between Cobrinha's legs. So one of Rafa's legs is here, can't see it too well with the video quality. Then the other one is right there. And you'll see that Rafa's going to invert on towards his left shoulder. And this leg, the shin of it, is going to get right behind Cobrinha's knee here. So we're going to play it through. Right, there's that shin position. Rafa's just going to keep grabbing across his shoulders and his neck. And so right there he has the calf slicer on Cobrinha. Then he underhooks that leg right here. This position looks very similar to kind of like an X guard, except obviously instead of the legs being X'd up, he's got that leg stuck in a calf slicer. And Cobrinha's right leg is really stuck here. The position's kind of similar to how Marcelo sometimes likes to pass half guard, where he kind of like gets his right knee to the mat and throws this leg over. But from here with this calf slicer, Cobrinha's knee is stuck kind of on this side of Rafa's body. He can't get it in front of Rafa's femur here. So again, there's a little bit of not much going on until Rafa decides to pass that leg over. So again, there he passes it over his head. Again, Cobrinha's trying to stay balanced as best as he can, trying to keep this arm tight, not let Rafa get the underhook. But Rafa will be able to dig it in, and then he's going to get access to Cobrinha's hips. So we'll see that in a second. There it is. So there he gets that first grip. And now he's just going to switch his left arm. So, sorry, one more thing. As Rafa gets in deep with that grip, you can see Cobrinha lifts his upper body up. Here he's kind of checking against Rafa's neck, trying to keep him down in a way. Maybe Cobrinha might be thinking about trying to re-pummel the underhook here. But now at this point, Rafa's going to switch his left arm to the other side. And now Rafa's body is completely behind Cobrinha. Okay, he's got his right leg locked up. He's going to pull those hips down. He's going to get Cobrinha down to the mat right there. And he's probably trying to finish this calf slicer, but Cobrinha's known for having very flexible knees, so he's probably not going to tap to it. And then here we'll see, in order for Rafa to get up, right now his legs are kind of occupied with the calf slicer position, so he can't get the top position right away. And here you see he unlocks this leg. So he's starting to unlock that figure four. And now with his left shin, he's going to start to kick Cobrinha's leg out and try to get it unstuck. Because right now Cobrinha's foot is kind of stuck against Rafa's hips, and that's keeping Rafa's left leg trapped. And he needs that leg free to get on top. So there he kind of kicks that leg away, tries to get on top. Again, gets his legs under him. Now Cobrinha does a really good job here where as Rafa gets on top, you'll see he keeps this left hand, always keeping distance. And as Rafa's getting on top, Cobrinha's already freeing his knees. So you see that, boom, there's the left knee free. Now he'll post up onto his left elbow, and he's able to kick out. Okay, now one more thing we're going to talk about is right here at the beginning of the move. So the way that Rafa sort of enters it is, he has both of his legs under, and one way to thinking about it is instead of going for a one-legged X, where this leg goes all the way around to Cobrinha's hip, it's just going to go with that shin across to here. Now another way you could enter this position is, imagine if this leg of Rafa's, it'll still be under Cobrinha, but it'll be under with a reverse De La Riva on this leg, and Rafa's right leg will be kind of out here. And if he inverts from there, that reverse De La Riva can transfer onto this leg with that shin across, and you can be in the very same calf slicer position. So let's play it out one more time. There he inverts through. Gets that underhook. And we'll skip forward a little bit. Here's going to pass the leg to the other side. Okay, I'll go forward again. And now he's going to try to pummel his right arm in to that hip. He's going to switch his left arm over. Cobrinha's trying to back away. Pulls those hips down. His arms are locked in tighter against Cobrinha's waist. He unlocks his legs, tries to come up, and Cobrinha's able to post and get away. So I hope that video was helpful, guys. Please like it and subscribe to my page for more videos.